All right, America, it's a brand new day. Let's get to work.
David Farg was in the room with the president today, and he joins me now.
What I see from the meetings with President Trump is that he's very supportive of manufacturing.
The best thing about that meeting, it was like a meeting of the board of directors of the NAM. And message was received loudly and clearly.
The president has been hearing from manufacturers that excessive regulation are driving them out of the U.S.
Probably the number one issue I hear from manufacturing is rein in the out-of-control regulatory process in Washington, and this president's committed to doing it.
He's talking about rolling back 75% of the regulations on the books today. If we could get rid of some of those, we're going to be able to really grow and hire more talent.
With the infrastructure spending that President Trump has put forward, we would be able to bring back most of those workers.
From a manufacturing perspective, when you break these projects down, it's going to be manufactured in the United States.
The National Association of Manufacturers estimated that if they did have competitive tax reform, there'd be 10 million jobs created in the next 10 years.
The U.S. tax rates are not competitive with the rest of the globe, which is a driver for pharmaceutical manufacturing in terms of where people put their locations.
If you ask the National Association of Manufacturers, one of the things we need to do is upskill the American workforce.
Tax reform, regulatory reform, healthcare reform, infrastructure investment. It was a great agenda for manufacturers.
And that's what I like about the president's agenda. He's really focused on making our manufacturers more competitive on a global basis, and he clearly has some focus in making that happen.
And I intend to work very closely with the National Association of Manufacturers.
We sorely need these infrastructure jobs, according to the National Association of Manufacturers.
The National Association of Manufacturers.
The National Association of Manufacturers.
National Association of Manufacturers. As a company that depends on manufacturing, that was music to our ears.